All right, we're live once again. Today is August 25th, 2025. It is Monday. It's currently 8:20 a.m. here in New York. Market opens in around 10 minutes. So yeah, that's that. And this week here we're starting off with 49,375. We cannot go below 49,035, so we only had about 200 bucks left. Last week we took massive L's back to back to back. It wasn't very, very pleasant, but it is what it is. I took some bad trades all in all though, to be fair. And well, yeah. Um, we only have about 300 bucks to work with today. Hopefully, we can make something work. I've been trying to improve my execution, trying to improve my chart reading. Don't know where it's going right now, but hopefully, it's improving all in all. Um, yeah. So one thing I did look into a little bit was um how news can be of impact. I was looking at news and yeah, so we have news on Monday today. Today's Monday. We only have new home sales. I think we might see some movement. I think all in all though, this whole week we might see good movement. We have news throughout the whole day. We have royal inventories on Wednesday. We have consumer confidence on Tuesday. We have PMI, Chicago PMI on Friday. GDP initial job claims as well on Thursday. So I think this week we might see decent volume. But for today, it's just new home sales right here. And yeah. So oh yeah, when does that release on that releases at 10. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. Let's see. Okay, so on MNQ, we have this weekly FEG. There's MES, we have this weekly FEG, which we respected. We're pushing back up to the upside, it seems. We took out this high. We took out this high as well. I want to see maybe push back down, but let's see. Maybe go look at the daily. So let's see. We came back down. We took out this. We took out this low right here, MNQ, and we took out this low in MES, and it seems we are maybe bullish. This is FEG right here, which is currently what we're expecting, and it's currently forming this FEG as well. And then you have MES. Um, disrespected this FEG over here, and it's currently forming this one right here. So maybe you want to sweep up here, possibly. Other things to keep in mind. So daily FEGs here we talk about forming a daily over here, and we have a daily we're in right now. Yeah. So the 4 hour, we're respecting this 4 hour FEG right here. Oh, these two right here. So this one right here, and another one right here. I think we're in both right now. I think what I want to see us do maybe is, well, yeah, it's forming one other one right here, but I see us probably push to the upside. I think we're bullish right now. Unless and we go back to the daily and it pushes back down, which it might be bearish, but I think as of right now we might be overall bullish, but we might want to keep pushing back down, so that might be bearish. Then in mind, you have this 4 hour right here, which once again it's dipping into. But yeah, I think I want to see is maybe. Oh, we respected this 4 hour up here too, so maybe that makes sense. Well, what up right here? Bam. Bam. Okay. So the 15 minutes. So we have market open at 9:30. London at 3, and then Asia 1800. Okay. So we have Asia high up here. We got London high. Seems to be up here. Would that be? Yeah. We have London high up here. We have London low right here. Also considering that there's two, I think it's like fairly equal highs right here. I mean, fairly equal lows right here, and then London got cooked out already. So that's what it is. Yeah. So now let's go to MES. We got 9:30 open once again. Market opens in about 5 minutes. So 3 and 1800. Bam. So we have London high. I mean Asia high. London high right here. Asia low got cooked, and we got London low right here. Okay, so if anything, what I would want to see maybe is um so we're in a daily right now. A daily FEG here in MNQ. And then we're forming a daily one here, but there's no FEG as we speak, except for this one, which it cooked. Mm, we came all the way to this 4 hour and then pushed back down. So honestly, I think we might. Actually, I don't know because we took out all these highs, all these highs right here. Took out these highs too, and now we're tracing back to this 4 hour. Well, you know what I think? I think we're bullish. I want to say we're bullish. I want to say that we're respecting this daily right now, and that we want to push back into this 4 hour. So we push it back into this 4 hour FEG, and then we want to continue to back up. I think, as I would say that. I think maybe we might have a better setup in. I think we might have a better setup all in all in MES, but yeah, we just have liquidity sitting all the way up here. All these highs, yeah, it's a bunch of liquidity sitting up there. But what I think what I want to see us do. So we're in this 4 hour already. We might want to go lower, and in which case, if we do want to go lower, what I want to see us do is come up, take out London high, or take out these internal highs, and then push past this low, or go towards that low and towards this maybe FEG over here. Um, Although looking for a target is gonna be a little different, a little difficult, because it's probably gonna enter towards this FEG. But I want to see us push up. I think we took out Asia high already. We took it out around this point, but we just continue to push back up, back down. We actually did tap into this FEG already. No, actually, did we? Actually, no, we did. Tap into the FEG, so I want to see us push up. So ideally, I think I want to see us push above these highs. Probably towards, once again, this previous 4 hour FEG. And maybe even take out these highs up here, maybe. If not, what I might want to see us do is I might want to see us push past this low and head toward equilibrium, which is still within this range as well, which I don't think would be crazy. But if our bias is bullish for today, overall bullish at least, I want to see us push above these highs. Yeah. Market opens in about 10 seconds, give or take. Hopefully we don't get cooked, but let's see how that goes. Market open. So it seems we swept up these highs up here, which might be, well, we swept up these highs in MES, and then we tapped into this FEG up here, which might be enough to push it back down. Similarly here in M and Q, we took out these internal highs, and then we tapped into this FEG. Okay, there we go. So we push past towards London low. Similarly, I think we might want to look into this bit, maybe. Possible point. But we took out London low in MNQ, but we failed to in MES. We tapped into this FEG though. So I want to be careful. Entries at least towards 10 o'clock. Make sure we don't see any spikes getting cooked or anything of the sorts. Yeah, I think ideally I want to see us close below this London low. And I think I would want to aim for, well, A would be the equilibrium of the overall trend, but also maybe even just like this halfway point of this FEG here. So let's go. For now, it looks like MNQ is doing best. And what we're trying to do, and we don't have much movement going on in MES right now. MNQ seems to, I don't know. It could just be sweeping, which is why I want to be careful with that. Because if it is just sweeping, then we might want to push back up. Because then I guess then again we would also have an SMT. Taking out low here, not taking out the low here. We might want to see the true intent go up. But in all fairness, we did sweep up here first and then push back down. Similarly here, took out pushed up here first and came back down. Yeah, now I wanna see what we do here now. Let's see what we're aiming to do. We're pushing into this FEG. Right here. See how that goes. 'Cause yeah, look, we look at this right here. We seem to be pushing up. Maybe we just wanted to take out these highs to come back down to this FVG and or these London low to push back up. And if that's the case, I think what I want to see us do is I think ideally I want to see us go to this London high and maybe retrace back down. But we could also be getting set up for news release, but I'm not. Thinking about it as well, now that I see this, we did close above this high here. We didn't close above this high, but yeah. But yeah, I think what I want to see us do, sorry. I think what I want to see us do is respect this 4-hour FEG, and I want to see us push up. And I think ideally I would want to see us push up at the very least towards these highs. Sorry, not even see that. Uh, we're coming up to this high, maybe take it out, come back down. We might just tap back into this FEG once again, pick out this high, which seems we just did or might be doing. Um, we just took out London low, right? So honestly, thinking about it, this might not be insane. think I want to see us come back down to this level, ideally. Expect both of these, and then the next go around we go because we just took out London low, right? We took out these internal highs already. We took out the internal highs to come back down to this London low. We took out the London low, and then I want to see us push back up, probably to this London high. And given that we're respecting this 4 hour as well, right now I think the only entry that I see myself would be here in MNQ. Hopefully take out London high. Um, oh, I'm tired. Thankfully, we didn't take out this high up here. We just came back down, took out London low, came back up here, fair to make a higher high, and now we're choosing back up here. But we still did take out London low, and we have an SMT there as well. Um, which for reference looked like this. Hold up, this would be like this. You have SMT towards the upside, but that might just be thrown off entirely by the fact that we want to we're gonna get news. We might just one way or the other. But I guess for my entry though, all in all, if anything, I want to see us respect this, come back down, respect these levels, and then from this push back up towards the London high. But yeah, we have use a 10. Yeah, so what we did what I thought we were gonna do. We came up here, we respected these FEGs. I think we're coming back down a little to dip in a little more. We think they're still holding, but we might want to come down here to take out these levels. My assumption is that we're not gonna see any clear indication of it going up or down. I think it's gonna be fairly slow between now and 10 to see what it does at the 10 a.m. news. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna say it's. I'm not gonna say it's been like. I'm not gonna say it's been. How do you say it? I'm not gonna say it's been. Um. I'm not gonna say it's been. What do you call it? Slow, but it's been stagnant. I think. Uh, Probably gonna range and it's probably gonna consolidate. I think in the meantime to see what we want to do. So let me just get rid of this because this London logo got cooked already. It doesn't matter. Oh, oh wow. Oh, wow. Mad tired. Yeah, right now it's consolidating. News releases in about 10 minutes. Let's see what happens. Oh, ah. I'm hoping I don't blow my account today or this week for that matter. I think I'm only allowed to restart my combine once a month, and then that technically started already this the beginning of this month. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get cooked. Yo, this news is taking a little too long to release. I need to hurry up. Oh, I'm tired. Uh, Ugh. Ugh. I'm tired. Anyway, usually this is in about 2 minutes, so hopefully, I mean, maybe a little more because a little time maybe today. Hopefully, we can figure it out. It looks like we just took out these highs up here in MNQ. So yeah, we should react to this high up here. Look at this high up here as well. All right, let's see what we're gonna do. Okay. We're taking out this London high. That's what we're gonna do. But we just took out these highs. This London high up here. This liquidity thing here and here. I think what I want to see is do it retrace back to this FEG if it gets formed. And then after that, I want to aim for this Asia high. Possibly even these highs up here. We have highs up here, here, here. We saw the London low. We came up to this London high. I want to see us continue momentum to the upside. Huh. We came back down, respected this FPG right here. But I think we're gonna want to come down here, take out this low, dip into these two FPGs, and then push up. The FPG I'm looking at right now, I want to see us dip back into this right here, this 5 minute. And after that, use that enough to be pushed up to these highs up here. I just don't know how high I want to go. I think we want to definitely take out this Asia high, but I think we might even gonna push up point as well. This case would be up here and maybe even up here. Actually, no, up here or up here. I don't know. Do you want to go all the way to Asia high? I don't know. So either I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see us push, take out this high, and then I want to see us come back down to this low. If not, I want to see us create a new FEG, push back into that one. It's confirmation we want to come back down. I mean, come back up. Possibly retrace in here. This is my low. Aim for this high. Wait, wrong way. Here. Low right here. Aim for this high up here. We'll instead end up creating this FEG instead of this bottom one right here. It could still go towards the lower FEG, but I think what I want to do is create probably this FEG. We want to re-dip into this FEG and then use that as support to go back up. Hopefully. Uh, it looks like the only retracement we had so far has been this retracement to this level right here. I guess if you want to consider it, it wasn't a horrible entry, but I don't know. I feel like this is a better printed low right here in the 1 minute. But like I said, I want to see us ideally dip back into this 5 minutes. But yeah, I want to see a retracement of some sort for us to confirm we want to keep on going up, and so for me to re-enter. I mean to enter. Um, yeah. We take out these lows, come back that, take out this low, put my stop loss right here, and then we shoot back up to this level right here. Looks like it came back down to this level and react from this. Yeah, but I think we want to come back to this FEG. We fill in this FEG and then push back up. Hopefully, at least. We took out these low. This I don't know if this is a low or not, but we have taken it out. We're ready to this 15-minute FHE as well right here. So I think what we might want to do is react to this 15-minute FG, respect it, technically come back down, and then respect this 5 minute and push up again. Let's work out this FEG here real quick. I think we want to respect this FEG as well in the 1 minute. Hopefully, is that enough to come back down once again to this level. I want to see us respect, and I want to see us back up. Ideally. And for reference, my confluence to see us for us to want to go up would be, for one, we have this 4 hour which we're respecting. We respected initially this 4 hour first, came back down to this other 4 hour that we created. Respected this one. Now we want to push back up. On top of that, we took out London lows. Took out London lows, and we came back up. We pushed up, and then we closed above this London high, and yeah, we started creating higher lows right here. Created higher lows. We just took out this low, it seems. I want to see us dipping here though, or maybe we could use this as an IFVG, push above it, close, sweep up this high, come back down to this inverse FEG, and then use this as my new low. Possible. I want to see us dipping here though. Show that we want to continue back the upside. We just took out that high. So if anything, another possibility would be enter around this point, with my new low being right here, and then right here. We swapped it only. We didn't like push back into it or anything, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna be coming back down to this level unless we just choose to randomly. Maybe if we, oh, we are sweeping this right here. It's a 15-minute right here. That might be enough to push it back down. Up there it is. Because we're also forming this 15-minute right here. Not yet, but close enough. But yeah, we just went above the FEG. But yeah, we would say this FEG as well right here. This is a possibility here. This is a FEG as well. Right here. I'd say that got respected. But yeah, I mean, I might want to come back down to this FEG right here. We might just be sweeping up. We might just be sweeping right now, honestly. There's an IFEG here, and coupled with this FEG over here, seems we held up. I think if I see it close, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna buy. Unless we really want to come down to this 5 minute. Okay, so these are still holding up. So these are no good. Good. No good. If we're all the way down here already, I think I want to. I think you probably probably want to come back down to this 5 minute. Why not? What I think we're doing is we're respecting this 15 minutes. But after that, I think we want to come back down to this 5 minute, respect this 5 minute, and after that, push past this 15 minute, which we previously respected. Yeah, it's untouched. This 15 minute IPG here is untouched. There we go. Market. Dip right into the 1 minute. Are we aiming for these ones too? Nope. Okay. I want to see us continue to push up. My only issue is that if it wants to push even lower, like towards these lows. If it does want to come down to this low, to this FEG, then might be cut. You know what? I want to see how the next candle prints out. If it prints out well, I'll take a buy. Because I might want to come back down here, take out this internal low once again, and then go back up. We'll have confluence. That's a 5 minute. You know what? I'm gonna take a buy order. We'll take a buy order at this level. I'm gonna put my stop loss. Oh, so my take profit is gonna be this. My take profit is gonna be this. This Asia high 23,5975 right here. My stop loss is gonna be right here. At this low. Is this low better? Hold up. 23,518.25. And just for an idea as to why I took the trade, so we came up to this 5 minute FE, 15-minute FEG, which was untapped. So that caused us to come back down, which makes sense. That was enough to push us back down to this 5 minute. Granted, we could technically come back down here, but I think we want liquidity sitting up at these levels right here, at this Asia high, coupled with all these other ones up here, if it does want to go up to these highs as well, right? We respected this 5 minute, and I took an entry at markets once I saw that it was printing out bullish candles. So it came down here. I took a buy at 25,537. 25,537 is where 25,537 right here. I took a buy at this level right here. So we came back up here. We started to push and print more. Right now, I think it wants to come down, come up to this point and push back up. And the reason I'm not putting my stop on my take profit up here is because we pushed above this high. And once again, I think we want to come back to these higher highs up here. Also, if you think about it, I have a fairly tight stop loss, but I think it's with reason, makes sense. And that one gets cooked, absolutely. Is it going to? I hope not, but I mean, gotta see what it does. Even if I do take a loss, I technically still have one more I have available to myself one more trade, I think, after this, for about the same amount. But yeah, let's see how that goes. I feel that this is a decent swing low to put my stop loss underneath, but if I see that it's still like being iffy and stagnant around these areas, I might just leave because it's about to be 10:30. And I mean, I'm willing, if I'm inside a trade, I'm willing to go up until 11. But if it's more than that, if it's not really going anywhere, it's like there's really I don't really see much point to it. But yeah, I think right now we do wanna gun for these highs up here. Maybe this high though too. This one's a little suspicious if I'm honest. Because this is also an untapped FEG. How much would this RR be? Not horrible, but in regards to what it's doing, I mean we are printing higher high, so we have a low here. I mean it's higher low, so a low here. Technically we have a high here, another high here. I think we are still moving in that upward direction, but yeah, we might see stumble a little bit as we go though. We have fairly equal highs here. I think there's a lot of I think there's honestly a good reason for us to want to just come up here and then maybe push back down. So honestly, I'm gonna move my stop loss to this point. 23,568. 8.5. Still almost a 2-to-1 RR, but the reason I didn't put it up all the way up here is because likelihood is that we have essentially what equal highs up here, and we might want to come up here eventually, but what's gonna happen is probably gonna come up here, take these hot, take up these equal highs, come back down towards maybe some around here, maybe equilibrium even, and then push up out of that. I mean we're sweeping up these lows right now, but this low right here is still intact. Um, yeah. I wonder if it wants to go up because it looks like I don't know. It doesn't look like it's. I don't know. It's being weird. Weird too. I don't know if it's a confidence issue or if it's maybe me actually noticing that maybe not want it might not want to actually go up. Okay, it's coming up here. Do we want to go above this? Because if we do, then that might be that we might use that as once again confluence. But if it's not, then we might just want to just like create a lower high once again and then just go up and then just go back down. I don't know. I feel like we should be more bullish for some reason. I don't feel like we're not. Could I be wrong? Maybe, but We're risking this FEG right here. Hopefully, we want to use that to push back up. Hopefully, take out all this liquidity up here alongside these equal highs that we have up here, and then yeah, call it a day. But it does seem to be holding up though, nonetheless. This is not the RR I was aiming for, but the RR here isn't horrible either, I guess. 1.43 RR. Eh. Wait, is it 1.43 RR? Oh, 23,518. More of a 1.14 RR, is it? Look at the right charts. 25.68. Yeah, it is. RR isn't exactly great. You know what? Hold on, let me. I'm about to just leave. It's gonna start slow down soon enough, and came back to this FPG once again. Oh, we just took out this internal low right here. I mean, it's internal high up here. Came back down to this FPG once again. Seems to be holding up right now. Hopefully, we want to just shoot back up, maybe into this or maybe this higher liquidity pool up here. I don't really go. I don't like. Ideally, I don't want to go past 10:30, give or take, in terms of rating, because then like starts to slow down, and after 11, really, it's like it's not really any. So, we're pushing above. I could leave right now. I'm not, and I don't think it'd be dumb to do so. But the thing is that if you have a setup, right? I think the point is to be disciplined to have and respect the setup that you have if it has confluence. I think I had confluence in my setup, all in all, but maybe it's not holding up as well as I thought it was gonna be. And sometimes I think that happens. And then in this case, I don't think it was. I don't know if it's my fault. I don't think it is my fault though. If it's like starts like being weird. Regardless, my aim is still up here. Ideally, we're pushing. There we go. There we go. A little more. Just a little more. We're almost there. Gotta go up here. There you go. Almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. You know there's equal highs up here. You know there's equal highs up here. I think we all know we want these highs up here. And let's talk about this high up here that I didn't peep earlier. No way. We want these equal highs up here for sure. I just know we want the equal highs. We reacted to this high, I think, up here. But yeah, the aim is these highs up here. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. We're almost there. Worst scenario, it just back down, but I'll hopefully ready to take a leave on that. But let's see how this goes. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, just a little more. Just a little more. You're right there. 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 Not yet, not yet, not yet. A little more up. Just go up a little more. Just go up a little more. I don't think it's gonna push all the way all the way back down. I don't think so. It could, but I don't think so. I'm gonna put my stop loss right here. So at least take a profit at that level, which is this low right here. Worst case scenario. So one way or the other, I either make nothing or I either make 26 bucks, which is almost nothing, or I take a 246, but we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I do think we want to come up here to these double highs. I could be wrong though. Like I said, I could definitely be wrong, but like I said, I don't think I'm worried too much right now. Um, we have these double highs, which thankfully is this high up here. I think we have confluence. And honestly, I think now that I think about it, we might just, yeah, actually, no, I think we want to go up here. I think this is fine right now as it is. Looks like I said, we either tap into the 246 or we take a $26 profit, either or. Um, I guess a win or nothing for that matter. So should be fine. So we just came into this level, which would be in this chart would be we tap into this level right here, which is also in confluence with this 15-minute FEG, which is right above. We just swept up what right above the FEG. We might just take out this. We could honestly we might just tap in here and I'm gonna take an L. Or not an L, but yeah, that works. Either way, like I said, I either take an L or I no. Yeah, so I took a what $26 profit. Yeah, I took $21. So I'm not super upset about it. Yeah, I could have taken more. But I was gunning for these highs. I think the stop loss here was fine, but I would have gotten a tighter stop loss and it got triggered. It swept up here, but it probably is gonna push back into these highs up here now, I think. Either way, honestly, I'm not super upset. I think I stuck to the plan. Yeah, I did maybe cut the stop loss a little short, but either way, I think I did I think I did overall fine in this. Um, yeah, I think I'll just keep track and see if it does end up hitting it. I think I'll check back tomorrow on that. But yeah, not much all in all. $21 profit. It's a dub is a dub, I guess. I think I'm happy about this in the sense that I think my entry was fair. My confluence was fair. I don't think I was crazy to think that we wanted to tap into these double highs. Um, but yeah, one way or the other, I think it was a decent trade. Only thing maybe was that maybe the fact that took my, I think if I weren't so tight on if I weren't so tight on money right now, I would have put my stop loss right here, left it at that, and it honestly probably is gonna shoot back up here. But I honestly I couldn't afford taking that $150 loss. So I just took the $20 profit. I was hoping it didn't have to go down to this point. I was hoping it just came down with like one candle and come back up, but it didn't, which is all right. Or maybe it's not even gonna tap in here at all. In which case, I should have been more attentive of this high. If it doesn't come up here and take out these highs, then next time I gotta be more attentive to the highs that are seen here. But yeah, yeah, I think that's that for today. It's already 10:42, and tomorrow's new trading day. So yeah, deuces.